Hi, it's Dixie. I've been working on my tarot scrapbook and I just got started on the numbers section. So I thought I would share with you some of the keywords that I've got for the different numbers. For my research for my scrapbook, these are some of the resources that I used. Tarot for Yourself, a workbook for personal transformation by Mary Kay Greer. Tarot as a Way of Life, a Jungian approach to the tarot by Karen Hamaker-Zondag. And 78 Degrees of Wisdom by Rachel Pollack. Okay, let's get started. Ones in tarot cover, of course, the aces and the magician. They're associated with Mercury. And keywords for ones will be unity, essence, idea, seed, root, opportunity, outsider. So the ones stand alone. Twos in the tarot are associated with the moon. It's very yin energy. And we're looking at concepts like balance, union, choice, polarity. Among the twos, of course, would be the twos of each of the suits, plus the High Priestess, Justice, and Judgment, as 20 reduces to a 2. Threes in the tarot are another yang energy associated with Venus. And keywords include birth, growth, harmony, creativity, and celebration. Some of the numbers that reduce to the 3, of course, the 3 of the suits, and then the Empress, the Hangman, and the World. 4s in the tarot are associated with the Sun, or sometimes with Earth, and indicate structure, stability, stasis, and convention. Some of the cards would be, of course, the Emperor, also Death reduces to 4, and the 4s are the suits. 5s are associated with Mars, and some keywords for 5 include reaction, obstacles, loss, tests, change, and conflict. In addition to the Hierophant, Temperance also reduces to a 5, and we have the 5 of the suits. 6s in the tarot are associated with Jupiter, and some keywords for the 6s include peak, cooperation, family, communication, and exchange. 6s among the cards include the Lovers and, surprisingly enough, the Devil, as well as the 6s of the suits. The thing to remember with the Devil is that a lot of times there is an exchange and some cooperation there in terms of the imprisonment or the bindings that we're referring to with the Devil. So it does fit in that energy, even though you might not initially think of it that way. 7s in tarot are associated with Saturn, and keywords include things like integrity, maturity, reason, standing on principle, paradox, or solid amidst movement. Some 7s in the majors are the Chariot and the Tower, and of course the 7s in the suits. 8s in the tarot are associated with Uranus, and keywords include success, order, tension, value, rewards, and movement. In the majors, the 8s would include strength and the star, and of course the 8s of the suits. 9s in the tarot are associated with Neptune, and keywords include compromise, endurance, gestation, and turning point. The 9s in the majors would include the Hermit and the Moon, and of course the 9s of the suits. 10s in tarot are associated with Pluto, and some of the keywords or phrases for 10s include full circle, culmination, release, endings into beginnings, and regeneration. In the majors, we've got the Wheel and the Sun, and of course the 10 of the suits for the minors. That's it. I hope it was helpful to you. It gives you something to start with as far as interpreting the numbers for tarot. Obviously these are just brief keywords, so it's just kind of a start, but it's something to add to your total knowledge of tarot symbolism. So until next time, peace out.